But she's safe inside the castle, right? Phil and the others will protect her. And Con Flavius is instilling her best truths as we speak. We'll make it back home in time. I know we will. Crom, say something. Say yes, of course we will. I'm sorry, Alyssa, what?
Hey.
Fine, never mind. Let me know when you're out of your own head for a second.
Captain.
Snap out of it, Captain. It gets me every time.
Huh?
Ow! What the hell was that for?
Sorry.
Oh no, did I do it wrong? Captain Phyllis said sometimes a good slap will break someone out of their doldrums. Sevilla, when you slap someone, you do it with an open palm. You just punch Crom in the face.
What?
It's the thought that counts? God, that seriously hurt. What's wrong, my dear prince? Sometimes love hurts. You're looking to have strong women like these, not just dainty flowers about. In any case, I bring good news. The Roxy army has finally mobilized. Every last minute is itching to fight. I must say, I'm looking forward to savoring a skirmish or two myself.
What?
Wait, you're coming along?
Right.
Of course! Akon must have her fun. I'm gonna bring my insignificant other. You're who?
Exactly.
Basilio. The elf isn't good for much, but he might stop a few stray arrows. Damn. Hopefully he didn't hear any of that. I'm sure he didn't.
All right.
Grom, good God, I've been looking for you everywhere. Is something wrong? Our scouts have reported back. Dark news, I'm afraid. Ylistel has fallen. What?
Right.
The Pagans captured Ylistel and retreated back across their lines. Gangrel has declared she's to be publicly executed within the moon.
What?
Executed? Oh. Listen. That's not even trying to be subtle anymore. I agree, it's an obvious trap.
All right.
Kanaki knew our scouts would relay his information back. It's clear upon conviction, a hot brand in the buttocks. We should consider our options carefully before jumping into any.
Gods!
Shepherds, we march to Plagia.
Hold on.
Well, that would be one option, yes. But perhaps we've seen enough royalty waltzing the traps for one war already, huh? I don't care with the trap, Basilia. He's going to murder my sister.
Listen.
Peace, Crom. Breathe a moment. No one's suggesting we don't act. We're simply saying we should act wisely. We need guts and wits in equal measure if we're going to save your sister. Guns are right.
All right.
I'll think of something, Crom, I promise. Alright, Robin. I'll leave it to you to formulate our strategy. Our senior will be up to the task, Robin. It won't be easy. You hold the Excel's life in one hand and all of ours in the other. Yeah, no thanks for the peer pressure. A responsibility I do not take lightly, but I'm equal to the challenge. Thanks for the peer pressure, y'all. Yeah, you got stones at least. I like that.
Oh, great.
Recitation, no mincing words. You're either a genius or a fool. As we'll find out once we march. Volunteer Tacit's last Ulysses, we've an exalt to save. Well, at least, they seem kind of jolly about it. Hello everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we got into a skirmish upon some cliffs with some Plagians who caused Emblem to regret her decision to leave and return back to Ylistel, and as we just heard, she got captured, and Ylistel is kinda under Plagian rule right now, so, things have taken a turn for literally the worst possible scenario. However, it's not all hope is lost yet. We still have the Shepherds, we're still here, and we can save her, so that's exactly what we're gonna planning on doing. However, before we do that, I know it's really awkward, but don't blame me, blame the game. There's actually a paralogue that opens up once you complete the last chapter, paralogue free, and even though we could run off and go start preparing for our daring rescue, I want to knock this out of the way first. I know, it's a really awkward time. I know, don't get mad at me. The game does this. The game gives you this paralogue right at this moment. And the main reason I want to do this now is because things are starting to go crazy in the story, and once things get going, I don't want to stop. I want to be able to rapid fire the main story chapters, so I'd rather get this out of the way now, then come back to it later. So today, we're going to be doing Paralogue 3, and we'll resume with the main plot next time. I'm sorry, again, it's just what the game does. Don't scream at me, scream at the game. I love this game, but I do think it's very funny some of the Paralogue times they choose to make available to you, because yeah, right now, I don't think anybody sane would be thinking about a paralogue. They'd be thinking about Emran. However, I'm not sane, so here we are. That being said, though, before we actually get to the paralogue, as always, we have some supports to do. And actually, as you can see here, nothing in the barracks because I'm actually recording this on the same day I've recorded the last chapter. So, yeah, barracks reset every day, which is why that's the case. And as per usual, I'll put a timestamp on screen if you want to skip to the actual chapter of today. For the meanwhile, though, support time. And we have ourselves a few of them to go through. So let's see. We got Crom and Frederick. I'm honestly surprised these two are just getting to the C rank now. Let's do it.
My lord.
I've completed my patrol of the encampment, my lord. All appears to be in order. I found no sign of the enemy nearby. I believe we are safe for here for the night.
Good.
Good to hear. Thank you, Frederick.
Ah.
On my rounds, I took it upon myself to inspect our weaponry as well. I placed any items that showed exceptional wear outside your pavilion. Be your choice to sell or repair them, sire. I recommend swift action.
Really?
Oh, well, you have been busy. Your work ethic always impresses, Frederick. I almost feel lazy by comparison.
No.
Nonsense. I've done nothing more than my duty as a knight of Ulysses. Oh, in big part, my lord, but I notice you often cause a ruckus when trading. With that in mind, I've reinforced the tents near any open areas you'd like to use.
Forgive me.
Yes, I see. Sorry for the trouble.
Really?
No trouble at all, my lord. Happy to help. Also, with the nights growing colder, I procured blankets from a nearby village. I've ready a variety of colors so you might pick one that best suits you. If I may be so bold, sire, peach would seem to best flatter your complexion. Or perhaps blue, just to be safe. Yes, that's best. Blue it is. Here you are, my lord, and 2 sets of spares, just in case. Frederick, do you ever tire?
Well.
Of course not, my lord. I'm here to serve. One more final thing. I think it measures to raise troop numbers and morale. I had an artesian crate posters emblazoned with your noble image. It's lord in a bold pose, naked, save a scale in one hand and a sword in the other. At your feet, I scrawled our new recruiting motto, Crom wants you. I had it pinned inside each and every tent. Surely the troops will be thrilled to ride behind their common leader, my lord.
Huh?
Wait, you did what? And you hung this pit in everyone's tent?
Indeed.
No thanks for my lord. Merely doing my duty. And that concludes my report. Rest well, sire.
Listen.
Frederick, we really need to talk. Oh god, I gotta tear these posters down before anyone sees them. Oh, Frederick. Oh, Frederick. Ever stout, ever, perhaps a little too stout and loyal. Anyways, moving on from Crom's nightmare, on to Vake and Long Q. Back to the dueling bros.
Hey!
So, this is where you've been hiding, Long Q. You and me to have another fight. I'll give you as many as it takes.
You're on!
Don't get cocky on me now. I've been practicing to the last one. This time I'll thump you good, and then you'll have to be my squire.
No.
I have no doubt you'll become stronger and more adept. But I too have not been sitting idly by. I too have grown stronger.
Thank me later.
Really? Oh, well damn. So how about this? Let's have you stop training for, say, 3 days. I'll give you a chance to catch up and get a fair fight. If strength is the only law, then tell me why I would ever do such a thing.
Hey!
Well, because I have a dream, and I need someone like you to make it come true.
Pardon?
Dream? Why, yes, glad you asked. See, what I want to do is... Enough. I only care for 2 things. The strength of your arm and the middle of your blade.
Enter the vein.
So, that's a yes then?
Predictable.
It's a fight you want, then a fight you shall have. Begin. A dream, Teach says. A dream. I wonder what it could be when he's challenging everybody to fights. I just wonder what it is. Also, we kind of heard him talking about it to Lissa already, so, we kind of have an idea what Vake's after. But anyways, let's move on to Virion and Frederick. This is an interesting pair. Sure, why not?
Right.
It's quite a handsome blade you carry, Virion.
Do tell.
You have a discerning eye, Frederick. Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? Elegant, sophisticated, a perfect match for its owner. Why, it's almost...
Really?
The hilt bears a sigil house of Cleve. Or Clive. Yes, but you interrupted me.
Forgive me.
Apologies, but it's been telling me for some time now. Just how is it you came to hold a dagger for one of Ulysses' high noble houses?
Ah, yes.
I enjoyed a brief but fruitful collaboration with the Clives once upon a time. Well, specifically with one young and very beautiful Clave. She gave me this blade as a token of our everlasting friendship.
Explain.
I see. And when exactly did you find the time to foster such a bond? My dear naive Frederick, not all bonds take equal time to form, you know. Some are forged in a lifetime, while others spring to life in a moment. Others still take but one very good night. Oh, Miriam, we know what you're implying there.
Wait.
Oh, please spare me the Pyrrhus air. But is that a hint of envy I see as well? Well, permit me to explain. stated in my application to grant noble ladies a brief respite from their dreary lives, and I know of no one better way to do so than by romance's sweet perfume. But I always acted a gentleman. No harm befell their honor or reputation.
Ah.
Oh, that was never my concern. These noble houses are built of sturdier stuff than one dainty's escapades can shake. Tell me, sir, do you always smile so as you twist the blade in a fellow's gut? Yes, well, you wondered at the history of my blade, and now curiosity is slated. Or slated? I thought he said slated. I guess he said slated? Moving on. That's quite all. This dandy shall leave you to savor your unshakable honor.
Right.
Application, he says. Quite the hobby. Yet I bet he has made many other powerful eyes through such Cyrus. Dandy or no, this man is sly. Methinks he merits worth watching. Yeah, this is about how I expect these two to interact. Virion's being over here like, oh yes, I am the great Virion. I do a service for all. And then Fred is here just like, yeah, alright, buddy. Yeah, alright, big guy. I'm keeping my eye on you. Move on out of the way. All said and done. Before we get over here into the chapter, I want to do something very quickly. We want to go and do a little bit of shopping.
What can I fix you?
What can I fix you with? It never gets old hearing. The first thing I want to do is go over here with Virion and sell the medium bullion we picked up from one of the thieves that we came out the last chapter. And no, Virion, we're not that impoverished. We're just getting more money because who's ever gonna hate on having more money, you know? And when it comes to actually buying things from other characters, I think we're mostly good for the most part. However, I do want to do a little bit of forging because we got some money from that bullion, so we may as well, right? So who should I give a forge weapon to? Let me see. I'm actually not sure. It might honestly be maybe Vake, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Vake. Yeah, let's give one to Vake. Why not? I'll give you a super duper amazing iron axe. I don't know. I don't. Should I give it a good name? How about I got a name for it. If I can fit, let me see. I don't think it's gonna fit, dang it. Here, we'll do a short form. Teach's pet. Get it? Because, you know, he's always calling himself Teach. It's kind of clever, right? Don't groan at the screen. I can hear you. It's clever. Give me some credit. Teach's pet. And for the might, I'll give it a little bit boost to the might. I'm also gonna give it a little bit of hit because Vake is a little bit shaky on the hit. And honestly, Vake, have free crit. I'm feeling generous today. Why not? There you go. And when it comes to buying things, I think I'll get some vulneraries in the convoy. Only like 2 though. We have like 2 healers on our team. We'll be fine without that many vulneraries. And I think that will honestly do it for the time being. Oh, actually, one thing though. I did want to go over here to Cordelia. I think, actually, I'll check her inventory first, but I think, do I have an iron lance to give her? She has a steel lance right now, which is nice, but I want to, oh yeah, I got, well, actually, not really, huh? I kind of want to go give her an iron lance. Let me see, any stores nearby have one? There we go. Perfect.
I carry only the finest.
Go over here to Cordelia, have an iron lance. There you go. Don't worry, Cordelia, I saw what you just said there. I won't get you anything too expensive, just a nice standard iron lance. Nothing too crazy on the funds. I spent more money on Vake's axe. Anyways, all that yapping and that stuff out of the way, it is time for us to move on to Paralogue 3, apparently happening at the Peaceful Village, which somehow I have a feeling it's not going to be so peaceful for very long, since there's a Paralogue here. Just a little bit of a hunch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. That being said though, I'll do a quick audio check as per always, and then we'll get right into it. So, something kind of funny happened. In the meanwhile, while I was doing, you know, audio checks and whatnot, I actually realized that something happened in the barracks, and apparently Maribel and Crom want to chat, so let's check it out. I must say, you're a reliable fighter. Why don't we join forces out there? Alright, together we'll be unstoppable. We'll smash right through their ranks. Crom, I don't think Maribel does that, but you know, sure. Y'all have a great time. Okay, I was a little worried I was going to build a support, and we had to go do another support. I like supports, but I kind of want to get on with the Paralogue now. So that being said, we're all set to go. On to Paralogue 3. Paralogue 3, a strangled peace. Yeah, I'm sure that peaceful village is going to be peaceful for like 5 seconds. And there's the ominous music. Oh yeah.
My lord.
My lord, look, risen. There's a village just ahead. Come on. Help, help, open the gates! The dead walk the earth. If you have any kindness in you, please open the gates. We're from Woodham, off the road. You know us. Please open the... Oh gods, no, they're here! Ah!
Right.
The town folks of this village are renowned for their hospitality. How can they turn away refugees fleeing for their lives? Let's worry about saving those lives first. We can ask questions later. Sounds like a plan. And here we have ourselves Paralogue 3. Our first, I guess it's not really our first defense chapter, but this is a more of a rescue chapter because as you can see, there are risen just about everywhere, and we have ourselves 3 villagers here who are completely unarmed, are fearing for their lives. And our goal here is to get through this chapter, KOing all the enemies while keeping all 3 of these guys alive if possible. So that is our main objective. If we take a look around the map here, obviously they're all risen enemies. Got ourselves the boss over here who actually has a silver lance, which is actually a very powerful lance. But on the plus side, he does drop elixir, so that's something kind of nice. However, he hits very hard. 28 attack, pretty nasty, so keep an eye on him. When it comes to everybody else, we have ourselves a village over here, which we need to visit if we want a reward from the village. Although it's kind of funny because, you know, they're just talking about a village closing their doors, not letting them through, but the village is open to us apparently, so I guess they just really don't like these villagers for some reason. And also over here we have ourselves our first ever enemy Pegasus Knights, which we've seen the Pegasus Knights before, so I'm not going to talk about them too much, but basically fast flying enemies who are very good to get sniped down by arrows and wind magic. So if you want to snipe them down nice and easy, that's a very good way of dealing with them. But it's obviously worth keeping note of them because we have to protect these villagers, and these guys move fast. So keep an eye on them. They're going to be moving around very quickly. And then when it comes to any characters we can bring along with us, we can bring ourselves a total of 10. And looking at our team, I'm pretty happy with most of the characters coming along here, but I kind of want to bring Cordelia. I kind of want to show her off, because last chapter she didn't get to do a whole lot, but it would be nice to bring her along for this chapter. But at the same time, it's kind of awkward, because, you know, maybe I can leave behind one of my healers. I don't know if I need both healers. I might be able to leave Lissa behind. Or Maribel. One of the two. But Maribel can move faster with her healing, because she's on a horse and whatnot, so honestly, I might leave behind, Lissa for this chapter, and I think I'll bring along Cordelia. I think that's what I'm going to do for this chapter. Obviously, if I had more team slots on the field, I'd bring Lissa as well, but you know, it is what it is. That said though, if I'm not going to bring Lissa along, I'm going to go ahead and quickly just put away her healing staff for a quick second and go over here to Maribel. And I will go ahead and, I guess it's really one of the rescue staff, huh? I can't really use physic with her quite yet, which admittedly is kind of a reason I should probably bring Lissa over, because we're trying to like run around quickly around the map. I'll go with this for the time being. I might regret it, but I'll go with it for the time being. And that being said, though, our main objective here is obviously get the village here, and a lot of the enemies here are physical. There's actually, I don't think there's any magical enemies whatsoever over around here. Yeah, it looks to be the case, so I think I'm pretty happy with this current setup we got going on here. So I think I'll run with this, and let me see. Frederick has 7 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he can almost make it. So with the help of Samia, he'll be able to make it no problem. Okay, cool. I think we have ourselves a plan here. I think we're all set to go, so I think we're going to start playing the chapter, and we're going to see what happens. Let's go. So obviously, as mentioned before, our main priority is to keep these villagers alive. So you need to fly over there and give them some aid immediately, or else they might find themselves in some trouble. So here's my plan. I'm going to have Frederick go over here. And dang, Frederick can barely not reach. However, next turn he'll be able to reach it. So I'm going to have Frederick wait here and chuck some hand axes for the meanwhile. And start doing some trip damage, because, you know, it's Frederick. It's what he does. Move fast, hit hard. And unfortunately, no tagging from Samia, but it's okay. There we go, and now we have some enemies coming over here, but we don't want to spend too long waiting on them because, you know, we got to keep on moving because there's a bunch of enemies coming our way. But the problem is that we also have this archer here, so I got to be a little bit careful with Cordelia here. So let me see here. I do have Chrome with the rapier, so if I want to, I can have Chrome come down here, and he can do big damage to this guy. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have Chrome pair up with Sully. Go over here, and actually, Sully is pretty good against them too. But for the time being, I'm going to have Chrome go with the rapier and take this Armor Knight out.
You can do this.
Go. Sully want to jump in? No. And he only does 2 damage to return. Dang, Chrome, you were kind of tanky. What the heck happened, Chrome? I'm impressed. Speaking of impressive, let's see a good level up. HP, strength, luck, defense. I will take it. I can feel a huge difference. That takes care of that, and now comes all these punks. And honestly, I kind of want to just get this archer out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, actually, here's a plan. I'll have Vic over here. I'm going to have them join up together like so. I'll take on the bush here, and unfortunately my hit rates are kind of crappy. However, I feel like if I put Vake here, he can probably manage his own over here, because, like, it's Vake, and we can use the Teach's Pen, a brand new weapon.
Shall we
He
mop
got tons
up?
of HP. I'm sure he'll be fine here. Ugh. Nice and powerful. Good work. That takes care of you, which means now I'm going to go ahead and let me see, how fast are you? You are very freaking fast, actually. Ow. I gotta be careful about you. You're actually kind of a threat. And Long Q can't quite reach him, so what I can do, however, is I'm gonna go over here with Robin and Long Q. And I can have Robin blast this guy with some wind magic, which will put him in KO range from anybody who gets into range of it. Did Long Q join in? Yes, he will. Alright, sweet, that's a dead guy. Very good.
Yes.
Yes! I like how he said that. He is so ecstatic. Alright, so that out of the way. That basically clears out most of the enemies here. So now I just gotta be careful about... Okay, so you can only move that far. Obviously, you're an Armor Knight, so your movement sucks. So in that case, I'm gonna veer and go over here. And I'm gonna blast him with the Womanizer, even though he's an undead zombie thing. There you go.
I am legend.
Heard it here, folks. He says that every time he gets KO'd, though, so you've heard it a lot. And there you go. Not bad level. I'll take it. Strength, speed, all you want to see. Not bad. Okay, and now with that out of the way, we got most of the people out there fine, and honestly, I'm not going to do it this turn. However, I kind of feel like I might get some use out of the rescue staff here. If I want to, I can drive some of the villagers from down there and get them to safety up here. If I want to. That said, we still have to take out the boss and everything, so we still have to push forward. And oh boy, first, yeah, they don't die in one shot to these guys, but you do need to hurry, because they do take a beating from them.
It's you and me.
Alright, bring it on! Axe fight! Axe fight! We've done this a lot. Axe fight! Ugh, nice work.
What? Dead already?
Good work, you two. And here they come. Thankfully, the Pegasus Knights have not started moving yet. However, they are moving away from us, so this is kind of scary. Okay, they are dangerously close to the enemies here, but thankfully we are pretty close to them as well, so we can keep up. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have Long Q go over here. I'm gonna have Long Q give this guy to go a little hack and slash. Won't quite be a KO because he's got a pretty good amount of HP. However, never mind, Robin joined in. Okay, it's a KO.
Predictable.
Good block, and Long Q slice him up. Makes sashimi out of him. Not bad at all. All right. Another one down. Onto our next problem. Getting to this Armor Knight. Here's what I'm thinking, actually. For this turn, I'm going to have you guys switch up. Actually, let me see. Is there any archers nearby? Not really. Let me check your range quickly just to make sure. Okay, so here's what I can do. I can go over here. I can switch over here. I can... Actually, this is a little bit awkward, isn't it? Okay, I can go over here. I can trade you the hammer. I can switch, and I can transfer so we have Cordelia to... Not transfer, separate. Now Cordelia's ready to move next turn. And I can go over here. I have the hammer from Vake now, which means I can absolutely slam this guy over the head with this thing. Like so. Ooh, nice armor defense, buddy. It'd be a shame if I had a giant hammer. And get a glittering spot at the same time. Not bad. You seem to be in a fine mood. Was bear meat on the menu today? Oh, you know, I used the flower petals to tell my fortune, and things are looking up. That's nice. Had nothing to do with bear meat, but that's nice. So now the villagers are completely out of harm's way for the time being, which means now it is time to go ahead and get rid of all these guys over here. I'm a little wary, though, of this guy, because as we established, these guys are freaking fast, and they actually hit kind of hard. Long Q's fine, like, he'll double them, but, like, everybody else is a little bit at risk against them, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I think I'll just go over here and heal Vake real quick. I'm sure Maribel and Vake get along just fine, as we've established before. Well, actually, they do have support with each other. That's actually kind of cool. So I'm gonna have Crom wait here, I think. Actually, I'll have... okay, so I doesn't get double Crom support. Okay, that's fine then. Give me the Iron Lance. And Virion, I guess I'll have Virion go over this way. The Pegasus Knights are over this way, so we may as well just have him go over that way. Get ready to get some pop shots in. And speaking of archers... 6 damage. Holy moly. Alright, Long Q is so fast he even doubles this guy. However, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, ow.
My turn.
Robin is jumping in a lot, which I appreciate, but Long Q is taking a beating. He gets a level up though, so that's nice at least. HP, skill, speed, lock, res. Okay, not a bad level. I'll take it. Okay, Long Q's fine. And villagers! Don't run that way! You're running to your deaths! Holy crap, you guys are scaring me. Okay, well, that's not good. Here's the plan. We go over here. We keep Maribel out of danger, obviously. We transfer, we go over here, we do this so that way we can reach over here with Maribel, go over to Long Q.
I'll return the favor.
There we go, now Long Q's back in action. He can go back to fighting once again. And now we need to go protect these villagers because they are running over here to their deaths, and I do not appreciate that. Long Q, do the duty as always. And honestly, I want to make sure this guy dies.
Come on.
It'd be very funny though if I don't kill him, even though okay, there we go.
I'll make this quick.
I got worried for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh.
You're no warrior.
There we go, he's taken out, and now I can go over here with Sully, and I'm pretty sure Sully is actually not gonna double. I'm actually kind of surprised. You know what, we have 20 uses of the Killer Lance, we may as well use it, right?
Are you ready?
We may as well have some fun. No crit though. And Crown also didn't join it. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, in the meanwhile, we need to make sure these guys don't die, so, actually, I don't think I can... Apparently he's safe. He's just barely safe in this range. A lot of these enemies can apparently just barely not reach him. Yeah, look at that. He's very close to being killed, so we gotta hurry up and go over there. It's not a game over if the character die, like if the villagers die or anything, but you do want to get over there and help them out because, you know, you get some nice rewards for helping them out, obviously, so. Also, not to mention, it just feels good to help people, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Shall we?
Alright, Cordelia, show us what you got. Ugh. Ugh, bullying the archer. How the tides have turned. Is what I would say, but archers kind of get bullied all the time. We kind of demonstrated that several times throughout this game so far. Alright, Vic should be fun to move forward, so I'm gonna go over here. And honestly, I kind of got rid of all the archers, so at this point, I think I'm gonna just have Cindy and Frederick, disband.
Won't be long.
And big axe fight once again. Vic gets into these a lot. Ugh.
My turn.
Hey, Cordelia jumps in as well, not bad.
I could have done that.
And he gets a level up. Alright, cool. Apparently he could have done that on his own, but I kind of doubt it. HP, strength, skill, defense. That's definitely a big level up, not bad. And he actually hit level 10, so he got himself a brand new skill, Zeal. This is a very fun one. It's a very simple one, but a very fun one. And oh, God. He got a critical hit on the villager. Well, 2 villagers remain. We have to hurry. We need to get in there and save them. This is bad. If you wanted to kill this Pegasus Rider right now with a critical hit, that'd be very cool, Long Q. I'm just saying. That's not a crit. However, this Elwyn is going to obliterate him. There you go.
Thanks.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Level B, not bad at all. I care less about these archers. I'm not really worried about these guys. We just had to hurry over there and get to the villagers because they are starting to get critical hit out of nowhere. Okay. They're still running away. Problem is, I'm not sure if they ran away in the best direction I could help them in. Let's see. We have 2 flying units. It should be okay. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna have Maribel heal up this guy because you can actually heal up the NPCs. There you go. Just in case something unfortunate happens, you never know. I'm gonna go over here with Sully. Unfortunately, this guy's actually blocking my way, so I kind of have to kill him. Use the Iron Lance. There you go.
Stay with us.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get him out of the way. Clear the road.
Damn nuisance.
Actually, it's almost like she was aware that that guy was just in her way. And Long Q, once again, if you want to go crazy, I will permit it. Although I want to make sure I kill him, so I have to. I have a flyer right nearby. It should be okay if I just go for this, even if Robin doesn't jump in. Block and bop. There's Robin. All reliable.
Not half bad.
And oh, almost a double level. That would have been cool. Robin gets level 15. Holy crap, he is jumping up in the levels. That's what I call progress. We will take it. And also, there's just a lone armor knight down here. Oh no. Oh god, Villager, you might have messed up. I don't think I can help him. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let me see. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they can barely attack him. And if I put one more movement onto Samia here, I can actually block the way for one of them to attack. So this will hopefully keep him safe. Keyword is hopefully. I can't promise anything. So now comes you. You're kind of a problem, aren't you? Although you go pretty toe-to-toe, so if I pair up you two together... There you go. Big support, baby. Peach is always watching. Jump in fake? No, I'll take it though. So hopefully, in theory, this villager is fine. Because he'll only take one attack, and I don't think he gets doubled. Never mind, he was going to die no matter what I did. Villager, why did you run that way? Okay, as long as we keep one of them alive, we still get a reward, but I feel kind of bad for them. One of them got crit, and the other one kind of just killed himself, so,
Who goes first?
green unit moment at its finest. And unfortunately, Cornelia's kind of taking the beating here, but she'll be fine. There's no one else in the range.
As it must be.
There you go. Here's your Pegasus Rider, however. I have a feeling... Yeah. Oh no, don't hit me. Had, like, no chance to hit me, and if he did hit me, I did not care. There you go. And the boss is, moving, I guess. What are you doing? What is this green unit doing? Do you want to be killed? Have you given up all hope? Have you gone insane? Oh my god, this guy is going to get himself killed. For the love of God, man, just run away from the enemy. This is the bravest yet stupidest villager I've ever seen. Okay, Baryon, come do what you always do, and that is blow the hell out of the flying unit.
Come now.
There we go. If we clear all the enemies, the villager can't suicide. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I don't appreciate it. And to me, if you want to go ahead and get this kill, go for it. 17 damage from Brawling Lance, by the way. I just want to point that out. This is a powerful support combo right here. And I guess since we have a bit of free time now, and we're not, you know, fighting for our lives here, let's talk about the next new skill he just got. Zeal. Zeal's a pretty simple one. It literally just gives you 5 crit. There's literally no downside to it. It just gives you 5 crit. So, have fun with that. And I most certainly will, because I like my crits. They're fun. And this Armor Knight can't really move anywhere, and this guy is kind of just here. So what I think I'm going to do from this point forward is I'm going to have, Cordelia go back over here and go pick up this village. Oh, I guess he's a vulnerable while I'm at it. You never know. Could come in handy. And in the meanwhile, I think I'll have Long Q start a fight with this guy, because, why not? Here he comes.
Stay calm.
We don't do a ton of damage to him, however, we can always get crits, and if Robin jumps in, it's gonna hurt. Look at this. Ugh. Not bad at all. And we get a level from it, so I think that was for the best. Level 10, HP, Strength, Skill, Luck, Defense. Not bad at all. Get some good boosts, but also, since we hit level 10, as you probably figured out by now, new skill, Vantage. In my opinion, Vantage is one of the sickest skills in Fire Emblem. I'm gonna look forward to talking about this one. Villager, what are you doing? Like, I was joking before, but actually, what are you doing? You're just trying to get yourself killed, apparently. I don't appreciate this, my friend. I really don't. Anyways, Frederick, if you just want to equip the hand axe and stand here, I guess, sure, why not? Okay, let's protect the villager from killing himself, and in the meanwhile, let's go visit the village.
Please.
Shepard's always welcome here. Please, take this with you. Get ourselves the blessed bow for visiting the village. That will be helpful for Virion. This here is an interesting weapon. This is the blessed bow, and it is basically the exact same thing as we saw before with our sword that Crom has. This is a bow that restores 10 HP if you have it equipped at the end of every turn, which, you know, is just handy. It's just a nice little bonus. Can't complain about that. What I can't complain about, though, is this villager trying to get himself killed for whatever reason. So what I'm gonna do here is to maximize experience. I'm gonna have Sully throw some javelins at him.
Stay focused.
Probably won't kill him unless Crom jumps in. Or we get a critical hit. All right. Ooh, look at that. Look at the spin on that throw. What a champion. There we go. Now we can go over here and heal up Long Q with Maribel. I could just use normal heal. I'll use the med. There we go. Got a nice level up for our trouble as well. Level 7, strength, magic skill, luck, resistance. Not bad at all. Okay, now surely the villager doesn't, like, cause any more problems, right? And honestly, at this point in the map, I'm gonna have Robin and 1Q separate. We don't really need to be together anymore. I know our friendship is blossoming, but I must move on. And Frederick, put an axe in this guy's head. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always thought about this. I thought it'd be funny. I think it'd be really funny if they just... What is this village doing? Why are you like this? Like, actually, why are you like this? Whatever, man. I'll give Sully the kill. But as I was gonna say, I always thought it'd be really funny because it kind of reminded me of this thought when Frederick was attacking that guy because he went really close to the enemy. It'd be funny if there was like a chance that, like, instead of attacking with the weapon, just ran them over with the horse. I think it'd be really funny. And Sully also gets level 10. And you know what that means? Not only a great level up in terms of stats, but also new skill, Outdoor Fighter, which you can probably guess what that does. Outdoor Fighter is a skill that affects you when you're obviously fighting outdoors, and what it does, it gives you plus 10 hit and avoid if you're fighting outside. Obviously kind of a situational skill, since, you know, you're not always choosing where you're fighting. Sometimes you're fighting inside castles or corridors or whatever. But a lot of maps do take place outside, so this skill is far from useless. It's not bad to have. Not bad to have at all. And the boss is coming our way, however, somehow, I think we'll be just fine. And honestly, at this point in the map, I'm gonna separate everybody. And I think I'll go ahead and give away this glistening spot to Long Q, because why not? I thought a bit more about how to talk to women. I can do this. You'll figure it out, Long Q. I like how he gets experience for that. He got better at combat because he thought about how he could get over his fear of women. Incredible. Which kind of reminds me, I actually haven't gotten to support with a girl yet with Long Q, so we haven't really got to see that side of him yet, but we'll see it eventually, for sure. And I'll have Robin just wait here. Why not? Alright, it's very slowly inching towards each other. Okay, there we go. That's why. He's just trying to run away to the corner of the map, I guess. But still, you were scaring me for a while there, villager. I'm not gonna lie. So next up, I think we should talk about our next skill that we got here, since this episode's just beginning the skills chapter. We also have ourselves a brand new skill here of Long Q, one of my favorite skills, Vantage. And how Vantage works is that if your HP is at half or less, you will always attack first, even if the enemy is the one to start the combat. So this can turn Long Q into a very interesting unit, because if you have a lot of critical hit rate and the enemies attack you, but you always strike first, you could end up, if you get lucky, just taking out an entire wave of enemies before they can even strike you. Obviously, this is risky because, you know, you need crits to proc, and also, you know, you have to be at half HP for this to even, like, take into effect of anything. But it's a very fun skill, and you can make some very fun stuff happen with it. And I will definitely be showing off one of my favorite combos you can do with Vantage down the line. That being said, though, boss time. Here we go. And honestly, Robin on his own kind of destroys him. However, I think if I can... Oh, actually, this is kind of scary, huh? He hits pretty hard. Okay, here's the plan. Frederick, Samia, pair up once again. And now we double him thanks to Frederick's support. And I can almost take him out in one round. So, Samia, I'll leave you the honest. If Frederick jumps in, he will absolutely die. Amazing voice acting. I haven't got to do that line in a while. My most memorable favorite quote. Poke him in the face. And... big pain, however, we're livid.
Once more.
And Freddy jumps in. Alright, that's a dead guy, yeah. We'll take it. Ugh. And it's the reason I got to kill Samia, because I wanted another level. Level 9. HP, skill, speed, and luck. I will take it. And we have Frep at level C with Frederick as well, not bad. And he dropped an elixir, which, you know, it's a full heal. May as well take it. And there we go. Robin and Long Q were the heroes. I could agree with that. Long Q was having a lot of fun this chapter. And unfortunately, we only saved one of the villagers because they were kind of stupid, but it is what it is.
Thank you.
I'm not the worth of thank you, nor the treasure to pay you, but here, take this. I didn't think people like you still existed. I'll never forget this. These was the village will continue to bar its gates to refugees?
Right.
As long as they be risen to someone else's problem, then yes.
Ah.
They claim to love peace. Yet the uneasy peace found behind a barricade is nothing I'd want. Peace begins when fighting is over, and the barricades come down. I pray that they can see the truth of that before it's too late. And And for helping out at least one of the villagers, you will get yourself a Seraph robe. And I'm very sad about it because the other 2 things you'll get from completing this chapter are kind of funny. You can pick yourself up the log, which is a kind of a joke weapon, but also can be used in forging to make better weapons. And the other thing you can end up picking up is a flat-out joke weapon called the ladle, and it's straight up just a giant spoon that you can hit things with, and it's very funny. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to show it off because our villagers kind of didn't have the best luck, but yeah. Oh, actually, no, we did get the log. Okay, never mind. We got to at least one thing at the very least. That's kind of cool at the very least. I'll take that. And I think next time we'll show off what the log can do because it's a weird little thing. That being said, though, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed. And don't worry, I saw the Seraph that we got. I'll talk about the Seraph next time because it's a very, very good item that we got. It's basically a boosting item that gives you a crap ton of HP, but we won't be using it until next time, obviously. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Fire Emblem Awakening, we're gonna go and bring our Feroxy troops with us and go on our mission to save Emblem. For real this time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.